All right, folks, so it is fruit juices night tonight, and fruit juices divides by 3. So I go to Walmart. Fruit juices divides by 3. And remember, fruit equals Jesus, equals Messiah, equals gospel, equals cross, equals king. But we got a ton of fruit brands that we're going to solve in this video, God willing, and a bunch of words to the glory of God that are just plain awesome and brilliant. So, fruit juices. Oh, hallelujah. So, of course, really obvious, the word fruit equals Jesus. Equals energy. Yes, so fruit juices. And then a bunch of words come to mind. So in no particular order, I'm just going to be grabbing these out of the bag. This cost me only, for all these products, cost me like 22 bucks. And we're solving big brands in the story of God. This one cracked me up the moment I saw it. Sunripe, their new brand that they have for drinks is called Frulo. You've got to be kidding me. Everyone wants a piece of the 3s. Every letter in Frulo divides by 3. Every single one. I'm like, whoa. So I have to try this product. And this is strawberry banana, no sugar added, Sunripe Frulo. And remember, O is God's favorite letter to glorify the number 3, being at the center of Jehovah, 15, 3 times the third prime. And by Divine Ordinance, when you buy a product like this, you literally drink out of an O. Okay? You've got to see the glory of the Trinity and the glory of Jehovah in every single thing you've ever seen, heard, tasted, touched, or felt. Because the whole story belongs to Jehovah, who is 3 persons. So O is 15. 3 times the third prime. It's God's favorite letter to glorify the number 3. So everywhere you see a circle, O. Thank Jehovah, who is 3 persons. By divine ordinance, our mouths are the agents of words, which are the kings, and we put our circular mouths on a circular spout like this to intake nutrients, and then we output the glory of God, words. By the fruit of your lips you shall be satisfied. And this is delicious. So Frulo. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. It's like everyone wants a piece of the 3s now. Sunripe, Frulo. Let's just line up the 3s and just trademark it. Oh man. One more time. Exquisite. I love fruit juices. And so, Frulo, can you find love in Frulo? LO 27, FU 27, there's love already, plus 30 points for the RL. So Frulo is 84. And add the TM for trademark as it's pictured, which is 33. That bumps you up to mathematician, 117. Frulo, in 6 letters, every letter, but you're just like, you've got to be kidding me. And if you write this all in capitals as you should, the number of strokes divides by 3. 3 strokes for an F and an R, 1 stroke for a U and an O, and then 2 strokes for the 2 L's. It's actually too divine. Look at how genius this brand Frulo is. Clinical genius, okay? Listen to this. You've got 2 letters that are 1 stroke apiece. You've got 2 letters that are 2 strokes apiece. And then you've got 2 letters that are 3 strokes apiece. What genius was struck by lightning in the middle of a board meeting at Sunripe and said, "It shall be calleth Frulo"? And all the men and women in the room just kind of leaned over. And there was silence for the better part of 3 minutes on the shiny boardroom table. And everyone just felt the presence of God. Frulo was born. And thus it was, and thus it is. In the palm of my hand, the great Frulo, screaming out the Trinity like we wouldn't believe. But we have to believe because it's sitting right here in front of my face. And I can't get it much closer unless I actually, 3s into the prophet's mouth with you. Perfect. Okay, so Frulo. I'm just like, I can't get enough of this. Frulo. I'm going to start calling people Frulo. Hey, Frulo. Can you imagine you naming like your son or daughter? Hey, Frulo. Okay. You know, I think that the idea here is that it's low on calories because they added no artificial sweeteners and no sugar. Fruit low. Okay, so but what's actually special about that LO they added, of course, it's the first two letters of love, LO 27, 3 times 3 times 3, FU 20. It's just so plain perfect. I just can't get enough. It's a no-pull ring. Okay, so this cap is called, ooh, that's a new one. Check that out. You ever seen that? No kidding. Fancy. It's called the no-pull ring. Twist cap to break seal. No-pull ring divides by 3. Well, the genius just keeps flowing in this company. Find love in the no-pull ring. You gotta be kidding me, it's too easy. And then, I insist that we take you to the uttermost. Twist cap to break seal. Twist cap, okay. But let's state the obvious here. This is what we call a container. The word container divides by 3. The word juice divides by 3, it's 48. Okay, so this is what we call a juice container. Both words divide by 3. And you can study the word container and find love in it, it'll just blow your mind. And then, God is a generous God. If we talk about fruit juice containers, which I have a whole bunch of them sitting at my feet right now, in 3 words that divides by 3. But look, let's remind ourselves of the obvious. The nice O-shaped cap, O-shaped mouth. O3. Okay? King for 3. O. Here we go. Okay. Frulo. Oh boy. It just keeps coming. So God is right on time and he just keeps revealing all this. Amazing. Okay. Of course the word calorie divides by 3 with like every letter that divides by 3. I've talked about that. Okay, so we solved Frulo. Sunripe, of course, is pretty darn easy. The whole point is that it's the sun. Now, if they had spelled ripe correctly, ripe divides by 3. Sun equals love. So any brand that starts with sun, good job. Like Sun-Made raisins are a classic brand, and made divides by 3. If Sunripe was spelled correctly, ripe is 21 plus 9, 30, 48. Sunripe is 102 if it was spelled correctly, the first 3-digit all-factory number divides by 3. When it's not, it's 118, it's also 3-digit. I can knit together and all this stuff, it's knits together. Okay, Frulo, brand new brand. See, God is into all things new and all things old. So I've never tried Frulo before. This is the first time in my life that I'm trying Frulo and I love it. So Frulo with the TM, done. Who's next? Just grabbing the random. Who's next? Allen's. I didn't even know this company existed, but they have been a Canadian favorite for over 80 years, according to the front of this box. Well, all I know, what I did, I saw the Strawberry-Kiwi, and I said, yes, I want the Strawberry-Kiwi. And then I did the math on Strawberry-Kiwi, and something inside me told me that strawberry plus kiwi is going to divide by 3. So we're solving divine combinations of recipes foreordained by God. And then the brand Allen's divides by 3. So what does Allen's add to? And then find love in the 6 letters of Allen's. You've got 33 plus 24, 57, 63. So if you could pop off 9 points, which you can't, but at 63, good enough. So I want to get this one on the board. Strawberry-Kiwi. Oh, my goodness. By the way, this is pasteurized. And pasteurized divides by 3. With natural flavors. Natural flavors divides by 3. Interestingly, artificial flavors does not divide by 3. Okay. Anyways, so let's get Strawberry-Kiwi on the board because this is where things just get more and more fun. When you start solving heavenly, divine, ordained combinations of things that God foreordained to fit together. And the most obvious combination that God ever gave to us was Adam plus Eve. Hello, 2 pieces of the puzzle that fit together perfectly. Adam plus Eve by Divine Ordinance in English adds to 45, which is a triple of 15. A triple of 15. 45, triple 15. By the way, that's the same value as the word cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? 45, triple 15. You're like, did Adam and Eve? Okay. It's like if you want to make people happy in France, just bring out cheese. No, O. So Adam plus Eve is O. And of course, when Adam and Eve saw each other and shared love with each other, they were saying O a lot. Praise God, that's the way it's meant to be. Okay, for the glory of the Trinity. So, we are now going to put strawberry and kiwi on the board, and we're just going to see how those two words knit together to make a gorgeous Fest. And some other obvious combos that I've already shared in this department of divine combos. Mint, chocolate. Obvious flavor we all know and love, but do the math now. Okay. Vanilla, chocolate. This one was really fun. When I go to the buffet, they have a soft serve ice cream station with 3 spouts. Vanilla, swirl, chocolate. Well, why is the swirl in the middle? Well, because everyone loves vanilla plus chocolate together. And then do the math yourself. Vanilla plus chocolate divides by 3, and the word swirl in the center is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So that's why I like getting the swirl usually, or vanilla, or chocolate. But when you mix them two together, it's a perfect combination. You've got the fresh tasting vanilla, and then you've got the savory, richer tasting chocolate. When you put opposites together in our mouths, somehow we just like the explosion of variety, and it's just like. So, strawberry kiwi. 2 very different colored fruits that were made to go together. Adam and Eve were 2 very different people that were made to fit together perfectly. So, it's like opposites do attract, and God has been revealing to me how like first names of people knit together to make like perfect multiples of 3, and it's like all. So, strawberry kiwi, let's just get it on the board. Strawberry kiwi. But before we do, I have to admit, and is there anything on the history of Allen's? No. It is a Canadian company. Calgary, apparently. But take a sip of this. That is delicious. This is one of my favorites of the selection that we're going through tonight. Strawberry kiwi is flawless. It's one of the top tropical drinks in the world. Okay, so let's get strawberry and kiwi on the board. Where shall we do so? Just right here, I suppose, underneath Parmesan. Okay, so now the question is that in view? Yeah, sure it is. So, strawberry, kiwi. Yay. Foreordained to come together in love, unity. So, a couple options here. You can chain link these guys. You can put the Y here from strawberry together with the K here from kiwi to make 36. And then if you add the R to the party, you've got love right there already connecting these two. You've got these letters also divided by 3, and then you've got another half a love. So I quite like that. And people typically say it in that order, strawberry, kiwi. Okay. So look at what God has ordained here. So you've got love plus half a love already in the connecting letters between strawberry and kiwi. Is that all on camera? Sure it is. As long as you can hear my voice, that's fine. So R-Y-K is love number 1. And then inset, and then the R, the I and the R left over is half a love. So you've already got 81, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Well, let's just keep going. Now let's grab the W here and put it together with the B and the E. We could do that 2 ways. We could have done it with these letters here, or we can do it like this way. Okay, so we're getting maximum chain linking. So that spells the famous word web. Web. Are you kidding me? Like, talk about a classic agent in the story of God to talk about the whole being the sum of the parts, or like a unity from connecting patrons, you know, a web. That's like a lot of things connecting together to make one whole web. Unity, unity, unity. God, 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 team, team, team. Okay, so there's the word web. And now the word straw in the front divides by 3 all by itself. We can just leave that intact. The I on the end is another 9, 3 times 3. So that's just one way of solving Strawberry-Kiwi and seeing the love. Like I love that chain linking. Now, like this gets crazy now. Like now you're just excited as can be because you know how big the word strawberry is. And you know how big the word kiwi is. And you know how many possibilities there are with strawberries and with kiwis and what they can knit together with in larger and larger and larger combinations. But I'm telling you, the letters of all of these words and the letters of all the names of all the fruits are exactly what they're supposed to be for the maximum glory fest in the name of love for God. In all the recipes where they exist and all that are being discovered. Okay. So what does Strawberry-Kiwi come to in total? 18 plus 24, 42 plus 30. Wow. So straw is 81. That's love plus half a love. My goodness. Well, we already counted that in the connecting letters here. Amazing. So we already, like 2 81s in very cool positions. The word straw is 81. The connecting letters, R, R, Y, K, I, is 81. So we've already found triple love in like prominent, beautiful position. And then what's left over? We have 39 points on top of that. So, oh my goodness, this is going to really take me to heaven. This is my favorite number of world history. This is the famous 201. The full birth name of Walt Disney, Neil Armstrong, Britney Spears, Hans Zimmer, Hydra de Silva Costa, Chuck Yeager, the street that I grew up living around, and to this day is 2 blocks away, 201. The Twilight Zone, which divides by 3. You gotta be kidding. Strawberry-Kiwi adds perfectly to 201. I just happen to be wearing a kiwi-colored shirt with a strawberry-colored background. How fitting. Strawberry-Kiwi adds to my favorite number of world history, 201. Well, were my taste buds foreordained for this stuff, or were they foreordained? Drink up, my friends. Ah, it fits like a glove. Not once, but twice. 3 times. The charm. Perfect. I've just discovered that Strawberry-Kiwi was foreordained for my taste buds. Hallelujah. Let us celebrate this occasion by drinking as much as possible. Can you get sugar happy? Sugar equals happy. Of course you can. Strawberry-Kiwi equals 201. Are you? I don't know what to say. Somebody call someone. Call the police. Call the fire department. Strawberry-Kiwi equals 201. Now, when I knit this together, just solving it, I like that it's written in all capitals, and this is a Canadian company, Allen's. When I check the numbers of 3, I just check that it divided by 3 in the store. I know that straw divides by 3. I know that E-R-Y divides by 3. Then I see the B is a +2, and I see the 2 letters in Kiwi that are also +2s, the K and the W, and I'm like, there it is. There it is. And as soon as I see there it is, I pick it up and I say, it's coming home. And so Strawberry-Kiwi, pasteurized no less. So pasteurized divides by 3. Allen Strawberry-Kiwi, a Canadian favorite for over 80 years. My goodness, that divides by 3. Okay, so favorite divides by 3. Find love and favorite. Of course you have to solve the word favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. So O-U-R, love. V-E, half a love. Plus another 15, plus another 36. Favorite is like pure 9. Canadian is 47, which equals the 15th prime. Canadians, plural, equals happy, equals blessed. Canadian, I've solved Canadians a million times. Now when you say a Canadian favorite, that all divides by 3. 81 plus 36, 117. 48 plus 117, 165. Wow, a Canadian favorite divides by 15. So a Canadian favorite, Alice, a Canadian favorite for over 80 years. No way. So, Strawberry-Kiwi. Strawberry-Kiwi. Now, I wish I had a real strawberry and a real kiwi in my hand right now, because what I would do is put one in my left cheek and one in my right cheek. Truth be told, tragically whatever, I have never done that in my life. Well, I probably have at some point, actually, eating various foods and stuff, but actually consciously say, here's a whole strawberry, chunk. Here's a half a kiwi, chunk. Meditate on the flavor combination and sing my head off. Okay, so strawberry-kiwi equals 201. Incidentally, one of my favorite candies, I just marvel at how God made my taste buds like actually fit all these numbers perfectly. Oh, I forgot the most important 201 of all that relates to all of us. DNA. Speaking of how God made us and continues making us with our DNA, just like working day and night, DNA is called deoxyribonucleic acid. You feel like you need to say that with like an Italian or French accent to sound okay. Deoxyribonucleic acid adds to 201. And that's how God takes the glory for it. 201 boils down to 888 to the glory of Jesus equals 888 by the law of prime, okay? 201 is 67 times 3. That's 67, 67, 67. Well, 67 equals water, first of all. 67 is the 19th prime, and 19 is in turn the 8th prime. So, 8, 8, 8, from the famous number 201, okay? There's a favorite candy that the first time I tried it, I had the same ecstasy explosion in my taste buds. It's called Werther's Original. Fact is, I have two of them right here. And how did I get them? Well, when I went to Trinity Western University, all of the staff, well, most of the staff that I saw, working in the student center, known as Matson Center, fine, I call them royalty. I call them the princes and princesses of Trinity Western University. Because everyone there is top-notch, speaks with excellence, and is extremely dignified. And they have on their desks containers of gold, Werther's Originals, for all the incoming people to partake of freely. But, for my part, Werther's Original adds perfectly to 201. So I happen to have a couple of, well actually I have bags of like Werther's Original that I've eaten, but once again, folks, for the record, on every single one of their candies is written the name Werther's Original, and it's there for a reason. It's there for the glory of God. It's there multiple times. You can't get at that candy without seeing it. Werther's Original adds to 201, the famous 201 in world history. Wow. So someone give God a hand and eat a Werther's Original right now. So then you get really creative regarding perfect diet and recipe. And you start combining things that are all 201s perfectly. So, okay, I can have some Werther's Original, get that savory, creamy, hard candy, and then I can have a strawberry-kiwi drink. It's like, see, if you stack all the 201s together, you'll just be singing your head off. Okay, so strawberry-kiwi, 201. It's my... Folks, I just so happened to be wearing the kiwi... I did not plan this, folks. I went to the store with this shirt on. I was preaching in this shirt later on, but I'm wearing a kiwi-colored shirt with a red background. I wouldn't have planned this, like, for the life of me. I mean, I just don't wear kiwi and red anywhere. But God is sovereign, and this is the official night and the official colors that I happen to be on camera with while I've solved Strawberry-Kiwi for the first time. 201 exactly. Tastes just as good as DNA. So DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid equals 201, Werther's Original equals 201, Strawberry-Kiwi equals 201. Ta-da! So pay attention to recipes that add to 201. You just might be onto something. Okay. I never forget, Brittany Jean Spears adds to 201. I believe God has a wonderful plan for her life. The first song she ever sung on stage was a worship song. What child is this? Christmas. True story. And so I pray for Britney Spears to get saved. In Jesus' name, I believe God has an awesome plan for her life. Okay. So, what is coming up next? We are, and all the famous 200, like the first man on the moon, and all, okay. That is so cool. Man, looks like I just want to frame this Strawberry-Kiwi. Allen's. A Canadian favorite for over 80 years. And I'm like, oh man, this is the first time I've tried it. And you're just like, Canadian favorite for over 80 years. Where? Is this not the story of God? Thank God he's in charge and taking care. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Strawberry-Kiwi. And then I just marvel how we found love like really glaringly in this text. That's just profound. And then what's really cool about the number 201 is if you put a 33 on top of it, you get the famous 234, which remember equals triple love plus a triple of triple eights. And we found all those components in the famous phrase gold sun plus silver moon. Love plus love plus love plus 24 plus 24 plus 24, triple eight, triple eight, triple eight. Okay, so if you say the strawberry-kiwi flavor, or the strawberry-kiwi drink, or if you just want to say the strawberry-kiwi, that adds to the famous 234, which breaks down into triple love plus a triple of triple eights. Very cool. Or if you just say strawberry-kiwi name equals 33, valid, oh man, just add 33 to this, you get that special bonus. Okay. That was awesome. I didn't know strawberry-kiwi was that perfect as far as it concerns like my favorite number and all this stuff. Okay. Who's strawberry-kiwi? No kidding. Amazingly, if you add the colors of this together, like white plus green plus red plus brown, that all divides by 3. You can do that for homework. Okay, next up is, this one cracked me up. Because I knew when I bought this one what it was going to taste like. But as soon as I tasted it, I was like, oh man, it's like dead on. And it tastes delicious, so let's do it right now so we can get that reaction on camera. Flawless. On the night Jesus was betrayed, he took bread, and when he brake it. This is the exact flavor of the communion drink that I would have regularly at the church that I went to for many years. It is apple grape juice. Okay, this is the Great Value brand from Walmart. Vitamin C added. Everyone wants a piece of C because C equals 3, vitamin C. Now you know why, it's the king vitamin. But I wanted to point out the perfect, as I was staring at this and solving it, I want to point out the perfect parallelism between the word apple and grape by Divine Ordinance for the glory of the Trinity. And they are a heavenly combination. Okay? Like, and just for a personal note, of course the word communion. Okay, you take communion in a lot of church services. Communion is just so loaded with 3's. It's so overwhelmingly obvious. The only letters that don't divide by 3 are NM, which are 13 plus 14 equals 27, half a love. So all the letters that don't divide by 3 are NM, NM, 27, 27 equals love. Communion is like the most loaded. But the word communion, more importantly, refers to relationship, like conversation and like closeness, proximity, like interdwelling, like God lives inside of us by the Holy Ghost. That is communion. Beware of a church associating the word communion just with a sacrament of physical items. Our communion with God is Christ inside of us. That is profound. And we hear his voice and we talk to him. That is the full measure of the word communion. It's called love. You know, people relating to each other, us and God, us and each other. Okay, so I just wanted to share that. It's like communion is not these physical elements of the Lord's Supper. Communion is a relationship. You know, we have communion with God. It's like we're talking to him, we're listening to his voice daily, and he lives inside of us by the Holy Ghost. It's like, okay, anyways. But I want to point out the total parallelism and symmetry between the word apple and grape. And then the obvious, you know, delightful combination flavor-wise to put the two together. But the two words are identical. And we're going to put them on the board and prove it right now. Okay? And then you'll go have your apple grape juice and you'll just be like, by heaven, it actually is flawless. Touche. I need to be one of those like character voice actors or something. You know, just follow your nose. Frosted Flakes good. They're great. You know, that's me Lucky Charms. Okay. So, apple grape juice. To the board with you. into my mouth with you. Okay, so apple grape juice. Step right up in nice bright purple. This stuff will like stain your shirt real easy. It's like that rich purple. Okay, so apple grape juice. Step right up right beside strawberry kiwi. Strawberry kiwi. Well, now watch this. Watch this. Apple grape. Like, I'm so excited about this because these are like some of the biggest words in the story of God. Like, everyone knows apples and everyone knows grapes and everyone eats them all the time, and now we're going to solve them. So we'll put apple first because it starts with A. Watch this. Apple, grape. Pretty obvious. I'll just say right off the bat. Apples and grapes, plural, both divided by 3. So these words in 5 letters apiece have the same offset of +2. Okay? And they're perfectly parallel in their structure for the number 3. Okay? For the glory of the Trinity. And this is obvious. So apple has 1 letter that divides by 3, it's L right there. Grape has 1 letter that divides by 3, it's R right there. Okay? Second letter back. Second letter in. And then they have these 3 letters that are all +1. +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. And then they share an E, which is +2, which gets married to the S when you pluralize to make 24 AAA. Okay? So an E and an S love to get married all the time. They make 24 AAA. And then all this in the front here is an obvious 3 fest. You got 3 +1s, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. And they even share 2 letters, AP, AP, P, and G. And then you can look at this another way if you want to actually knit together like the word apple and grape. The E and the G make 12 divides by 3. You can put a P and an A and a P together like that, or like that, and A and E and all that stuff. So what is the actual numbers then? What does apples and grapes add to, and what's the difference between them? So this is, if you have any apps from the App Store, any apps on your cell phone, well, app equals 33. It's just, Jesus takes the glory for every app. Welcome to the App Store. Okay, so app is 33. And then add that, so 45 up until the L there, and then, so apples equals Jehovah. Pretty obvious. 45 plus the 24, apples equals Jehovah. What does grapes equal? This is 24 plus 18, 42. Oh my, there it is. There it is. So apples and grapes both divide by 3, differing by 3. Yes. That was worth the price of patience. Look at that. The first 4 letters of apples is 45. So if you wanted, you could coin new words, like saying appling or appled. Has the pie been appled yet? And that derivative will divide by 3, because the root up until the L divides by 3. And then all the famous English endings divide by 3. Ing, es, ed. So has the pie been appled yet? 3s. Did you buy the apples? 3s. How's the appling of the punch going? 3s. What is the definition of appling? Oh, maybe it's picking apples in the orchard. Maybe it's growing apples. Maybe it's throwing apples. Maybe it's a new sport. It's called appling. Okay, so there you go. So then grapes, obviously, is just 3 points lower, 66. So apples, 69, grapes, 66. The 3 fast, as we pointed out, is just too obvious. So when 2 words are that similar and that foreordained in their alignment, the obvious decision of man to, stick something in his mouth like he did as a baby, well, I know what we should do. Let's try shoving it in their mouth. It's like, basically, okay, so we mix apple and grape together and consume it, and lo and behold, we like it. Lo and behold. Okay. It's just, man, that drink is like the official drinks that we would have in church services for the wine supplement, like the wine substitute for the bread and the wine for the Lord's Supper. It was a big church, you know, with the little glasses. Tastes just like it. Okay, wine with. Okay, so that was cool. So we solved apples and grapes. That was a fun one. Who's next? Oh, I'm just going to grab random. You know what? Actually, no, I'm going to jump to my favorite. This is honestly my favorite. Pina colada. Pineapple plus coconut. Take me to the tropics, take me to Fiji, take me to Hawaii, and leave me there for a while. And Dole is a king brand in fruit. And they were one of the original pineapple companies, and they still are one of the foremost in pineapple. I got some of this information from a video presentation at Disneyland, of all places, in their Dole pineapple booth outside the Tiki Room. They talk about, you know, the history of the pineapple, and it was like, but you actually look at the history of the pineapple and its role in culture off of Wikipedia, and it really was the king fruit. It was fit for royalty, and only royalty could afford it. And I actually do believe that the pineapple is the king of fruits. It's golden. You know, we know that God has ordained golden things to be like the kings, and its rarity in it, just the story behind it, you know, in the story of God, the fact that it was the fruit of royalty in it. So Dole divides by 3, like we solved Dole banana before, and you can do this one for homework. So that's my favorite, Pina colada. I just got straight pineapple from Dole. What other brands? This is honestly a real favorite one that I discovered. It tastes like liquid fuzzy peach slices. And here's another personal gem. I couldn't believe what this grand total adds to. Apple orange peach juice blend. Add up the title of this product, and you'll be shocked at what the number is. I'm not going to give it to you. You can do the numbers for that one yourself for homework, and then try this product. And I guarantee you, you'll be hooked for life. In a good way, like it's healthy. As I can't even open a cap. What a bad example. No, I can't. But it tastes like liquid fuzzy peach slices. If you're a fuzzy peach fan, you will love this drink. It's like the healthy version of fuzzy peach slices, like in liquid form. It tastes exactly, I kid you not, if they could have like photographed fuzzy peaches and showed them being like compressed into like a liquid form on the cover of this product, they would have hit it right on the nose. Like when you drink this stuff, you'll be like, it's liquid fuzzy peach. Like the sour candy fuzzy peach slices. It's too delicious, it's too perfect. It tastes like liquid fuzzy peach slices. But the name of the product is too perfect mathematically. Okay, a couple other obvious ones. Oasis is a big brand, and fruit juice divides by 3. Find love in Oasis. It's easy, just pop off the I, which is 9. That's a big brand all over the place. It's Canadian. Oasis divides by 3, and of course, God is our oasis. There's a number of metaphors regarding oasis to the, you know, the Spirit of God is just huge. This is a fun one. 5 Alive. For a numbers lover, of course, you can't resist. But 5 Alive is just mathematically stunning. They hit a winner here. 5 divides by 3. Excellent source of vitamin C! 3. But then look at all the love in 5 Alive. VE27. VE27. I9. I9. FL99. Did they hit a winner with 5 Alive? Yep. Rather, did God foreordain it? Yes. Okay. And 5 Alive adds to 91, which is Amen in Hebrew. Okay, 91 is 7 plus 7, 13, score 5 is number 3. And, but all the 3s within it is ridiculous. And of course they call it 5 Alive because it's 5 fruits. So there you go, we solved 5 Alive. Great Value Mango. That's pretty good. Oh man, there's even more I gotta. And then this just keeps getting better and better. And now I hold in my hand a container of strawberry yogurt. Strawberry yogurt divides by 3. Officially it is stirred strawberry yogurt because stirred divides by 3. Stirred strawberry yogurt divides by 3. Let's get a close-up of that official name of this product. So strawberry yogurt divides by 3. Just like vanilla yogurt divides by 3. Ah, now you're getting it. Strawberry all by itself does not divide by 3. Yogurt all by itself does not divide by 3. But the most famous, popular flavors of yogurt divide by 3. Strawberry yogurt and vanilla yogurt. If you're going to go on Family Feud or whatever, if they're going to take a survey of like 1,000 people across North America and say, name a popular flavor of yogurt, they'll either say strawberry or vanilla. Okay? So by Divine Ordinance, the word strawberry, just like it knit together with kiwi, strawberry knits together with yogurt to make a gorgeous 3-fest. Strawberry yogurt, and then vanilla yogurt, and then I love the fact that the word stirred divides by 3, and then you can go even higher and say pre-stirred, because pre divides by 3. So now you say pre-stirred strawberry yogurt to the glory of Jehovah. So, once again, class, Jehovah designed strawberry yogurt before the foundation of the universe. He designed and dreamed up all the flavors of yogurt before the foundation of the universe. He also dreamed up all the names and the people that would discover this, labor in it, work on it, produce it, create the recipes, package it, bring it to our stores, and everything involved. Because the whole story belongs to Jehovah. And he makes sure that the names of everything that are referenced down here always points to him, so that the trillions of watching angels are not the least bit disappointed with the whole story. That is the truth. Okay? So, now that we have solved the glory of God, let us partake of this creation of Jehovah that sits in the palm of my hand. It's stirred strawberry yogurt, straight from heaven to me. Well, thank you very much. And don't mind if I do. It was pre-stirred. I didn't have to do one of those annoying, like, oh man, here's the, like, you know, yogurt container, you just start like, it's like the liquid just starts like glooshing out the side. You're like, oh yeah. As a kid, you always stirred the little cheap yogurt things in your lunch. You're like, oh, here it is, big stir fest. This was pre-stirred strawberry yogurt. I have to admit, Great Value of Walmart is doing a superb job of the flavors of anything that they produce. I don't know how, I don't know why, but most of the Great Value products that I try at Walmart are actually really good in their flavor. Sometimes they're even better than competitors that have been around for years. I kid you not, I tried a pack of their Strawberry Twists, aka Twizzlers. They're obviously a complete knockoff of the famous Twizzlers red licorice. I liked Walmart's Great Value Strawberry Twist better than Twizzlers. And I've had Twizzlers for years, and Twizzlers have been around like longer. And it's like all of a sudden Great Value just walks in and says, "We'll just take this, thank you very much," and just it tastes even better. You're just like, what the? And they're doing that with like everything under the sun. You're just like, okay, whoever the chefs are, whoever the little elves in the workshop are at the Great Value, like, you know, North Pole, are somehow just working some miracles. At least they seem to fit my taste buds pretty good. Strawberry yogurt. It was made to be. It just like, I want my strawberry yogurt. It just like fits. It tastes good. It feels good. It's like, dig in, my friends. Good source of calcium. Strawberry yogurt. Like this is the staple. When you give your kids yogurt, typically they want strawberry. Sometimes, I remember when we were kids, like we would slightly dampen sometimes the level of sugar they put in a container like this. Mix it with some plain, mix it with cottage cheese. That was our classic. Cottage cheese would get mixed with strawberry yogurt, get some extra protein in there. But strawberry yogurt is like everyone's favorite. Or vanilla yogurt. And so vanilla yogurt divides by 3. So you can do those ones and just find love. Find love, find 54s, you'll be amazed what you find. I love the fact that the word stirred. Strawberry stirred yogurt. Stir divides by 3 all by itself, just like the word stir, of course. So stir divides by 3. Stirring divides by 3. Stir divides by 3. Stirreth divides by 3. I stir divides by 3. pre-stirred divides by 3. It's like everyone wants pre-stirred yogurt. It better be pre-stirred, or I'm jumping to the competitor's plans, if you don't mind. There it is. Okay. Once you start with the stuff, you're just like, yeah, it was made for our taste buds. So, there you go. We saw vanilla yogurt, strawberry yogurt, pretty good stuff. And a bunch of fruit juices were solved tonight. Very cool. And anything else? That was awesome. Strawberry-Kiwi 201. And there were other brands that I solved there that I could have brought home, but I just got what I felt like getting. Frulo. You've got to be kidding me. The Bible says, Jesus said, every scribe instructed in the things concerning the kingdom of heaven is like a man who is a householder who brings out of his treasure things new and old. Jesus is saying, everything that's deep in the past and everything that's just coming up right now in the present and will be in the future is all for the glory of God. And it's all treasure, and it's all available to the prophet / the scribe, the student of life that has the eyes to see how God takes the glory for it all. Frulo. And so yeah, there's a bunch of other, like you can solve. You can just go into your, whatever it is that you feel like shopping for, do the numbers on that, go into your fruit juices aisle. Very cool. And then what's really interesting, what's really cool for the scientists in you, go to the official international scientific names of all the different fruits and solve them mathematically, and you'll just get more glory coming at you. Okay. So after all that, which is my favorite one? Well, definitely pina colada. Pina colada has always been one of my favorite flavors. Dole is superb when it comes to pineapple. It's like their market. So this is pure Dole pineapple juice. Delicious. But when they make a pina colada, like they do in this blend, it's just pure heaven. Like this just takes me to paradise. It just takes me to Fiji. A resort, romance, beachside, moonlit night, you know, pina colada. It just, what genius was struck by lightning on this one? Pina colada, I'd say that's my number 1. I'd say the Strawberry-Kiwi is number 2. Well, that liquid fuzzy peach slice blend is pretty darn up there. Strawberry banana, the apple grape, the communion drink I call it. It's delicious. And so you just keep swapping your way around these things. Carbonation would be awesome. So there exists the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine now, but I'd like to see that exact concept with fruit juices, like literal fruit juice products and vegetables. The ideal machine, in my opinion, would be like a programmable fruit smoothie blended whatever I want drink machine. And I could even pick produce there live from the produce section, throw it into this super blender analysis thing and just press go, and it gives me a combined product of whatever I tossed in with all the pulp and all the seeds removed. You know, just if you've experienced the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine where touch interface, combine, pick and choose, exactly that concept, single spout at the bottom, but now imagine getting all the health nutrients you could ever imagine into a single drink. Go. Now that's an invention worth doing. So that, you know, I don't have to go to Walmart to like buy all these individual containers, and maybe I don't want the whole amount of this or the whole amount of that. It's like, I just walk up to the one drink station and I say, I'll take a little bit of this in here, and then I'll press this button and get some of this coming in, and I'll get some like banana smoothie, and I'll get some blueberry coming in, and people would eat it up like crazy. Okay, so, Strawberry-Kiwi. One wants to know, what would happen If you drunk pina colada and strawberry kiwi simultaneously. The connoisseurs of the world. It's all good. Okay. So, recipes and flavors and combinations foreordained by heaven for his mathematical glory. Very cool. Fruit juices, man. Oh man. Too awesome. You know, as it was in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve ate almost pure fruits. You know, at the very beginning. Like, they were not growing anything in the soil. Think about that. Adam and Eve were eating fruits and drinking water. Adam was not like a bulked up, like, psycho behemoth with like oversized, like, musculature that was like unnatural due to like chugging animals for like protein content. It's like, nah, they were eating fruits and vegetables like God told them, and they were drinking water, and they were looking pretty darn, you know, just normal, proportionate, you know. Okay. Too cool. It's fun solving the universe and the things that God has given to us. Okay, cool. If we come up with anything else, if we feel the need to share anything else, we will so do. Fun stuff. A lot of fruit juices solved.